Amid the moist sands of Delaware Bay, as the waves recede, millions of ancient creatures emerge from the deep sea, reenacting a cycle that has existed for 500 million years. They're not from the future, they're from the distant past, more than 450 million years ago, when dinosaurs didn't even exist. The creature carries blue blood, a strange liquid that amazes scientists, and pharmaceutical corporations are willing to spend hundreds of millions of dollars each year to own it. But behind that mysterious blue color is a brutal hunt that is pushing this ancient species to the brink of extinction. Go discover horseshoe crabs. Invasion, America's $100 million deadly hunt for horseshoe crabs. During the day, Okinawa beaches seem peaceful, but if you look closely under the wet sand, you will see thousands of tiny creatures stirring, preparing to rise when night comes. The sunlight shone on the clear water, reflecting faint streaks of blue, remnants of the blue tide from the night before. This seemingly beautiful and peaceful scene has ecologists worried. The species numbers are booming, while sea turtles and migratory birds, their natural predators, are in sharp decline. That imbalance has made the seas no longer what they used to be. Now, they not only occupy the ocean, but also gradually move into human space, silently continuing their story of invasion in the bright sunshine. This is the reason why this paleontological species has become a medical treasure of mankind. The blue blood of horseshoe crabs contains Lemulus amoebocyte lysate, LAL, the only compound on Earth capable of detecting bacterial toxins in vaccines, injections, and medical devices. Each gallon of blood is worth up to $60,000, making it an irreplaceable biological gold source. In the U.S., factories in Delaware and South Carolina operate like life-giving chains. Hundreds of thousands of crabs are loaded onto conveyor belts. Blood is silently drawn out, each glistening green drop flowing into test tubes. They save millions of lives, but because of that, they are disappearing. A cruel paradox in the ocean. The oldest living creature on the planet, existing for 450 million years, is now being depleted by human greed and fear. In the deep blue ocean, horseshoe crabs are harvested by humans, not for their meat or shells, but for the most precious thing, the blue blood flowing through their bodies. This profession brings in huge profits, closely linked to modern medicine, where every drop of blood is considered the key to protecting human life. However, the price to pay is not small. After being harvested, many crabs never return to the deep sea, leaving behind the question of the line between saving people and destroying nature. Because in every bottle of medicine to save people, there is still a trace of blood from an ancient species that is gradually disappearing. At meetings of the Marine Conservation Organization, the debate continues. One side argues that horseshoe crab blood is saving millions of lives and is the foundation of modern medicine. But the other side warns. Sea turtles and migratory birds are losing their food sources. The ecosystem is gradually losing balance. The difficult question is raised. Are humans saving themselves by destroying nature? In the U.S., scientists have created an artificial version of crab blood as a substitute, but the cost is too high to make it widely available. Between two choices, saving people or saving the sea, humanity is still trying to find a compromise when the price of progress sometimes has to be paid with the blood of the most ancient creatures on the planet. As dawn breaks over Delaware Bay, horseshoe crabs slowly make their way back to the sea, a species that has survived 5 mass extinctions. But will they survive a 6th, now that the threat is humans? If you want to discover more true stories underwater, where each creature is a reminder of the planet's delicate balance, come with Go Discover Before Nature Changes Forever. From the blue blood of ancient crabs, humans found a life-saving medicine. In the Eastern Ocean, another creature carried enough poison to kill 10 people with just one small mistake. Two opposite worlds. True value is sometimes paid with death. In the world of the ocean, there are few creatures that make people laugh and shudder as much as the pufferfish. Normally, it is small, swimming leisurely with its round, innocent eyes. But in just a second, its entire body suddenly swells up to 3 times its size, turning into a spiked ball, a defensive magic that nature has honed over millions of years. There are more than 120 species of pufferfish in the world, concentrated in the Pacific Ocean around Japan and China. Their most fearsome weapon is not their spines, but tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin 1,200 times more powerful than cyanide. Just a few milligrams can kill a human, and to this day, humanity has yet to find an antidote. Since the Edo period, more than 400 years ago, only samurai and nobles dared to try fugu. It was considered a symbol of class and courage. For them, eating fugu was a test of will, not only of the stomach, but also of the warrior spirit. But because of that, over many dynasties, the Japanese government continuously issued bans. Every time a poisoning case occurred, the whole country was shocked, and the name fugu became a whisper of fear. However, the prohibition only makes fugu more alluring. The Japanese believe that eating fugu is like walking between life and death, a rare moment of touching the fragility of life and still smiling. Over the centuries, fugu has become more than just a dish. It has become a spiritual ritual, a culinary art where people find a balance between daring and refinement. Today, the journey from the bottom of the sea to the dinner table is a testament to human creativity, combining hundreds of years of tradition with modern technology to domesticate the most dangerous fish on the planet. Most of the pufferfish served in fugu restaurants today are no longer caught in the wild. They are raised in closed farms where every parameter of water, light, and food is controlled like a laboratory. In Japan, China, and South Korea, giant fugu farms have sprung up like underwater fortresses, powered by sensors, cameras, and circulation systems that mimic the ocean. The fish are fed a diet rich in protein but low in toxins, allowing them to grow rapidly while remaining more gentle than their wild ancestors. Every small change in the environment is constantly monitored. A single panic can cause a mass fish bulge, a sight that is both bizarre and financially devastating. It takes 2 to 3 years for a commercial pufferfish to reach the standard. The cost of raising a fugu can be dozens of times higher than a normal fish, from food, artificial seawater, to a 24/7 oxygen system.